Good morning, students. In today's video, we are going to solve some numerical problems on doubly reinforced sections. We will take one problem. Determine the ultimate moment capacity of a rectangular beam having a width of 280 mm. Width is nothing but B, that is 280 mm they are given, and overall depth of 550 mm. Overall depth is nothing but capital D. So capital D is nothing but 550 mm they have given. The next is they have given effective cover of 50 mm. Effective cover is nothing but D dash, that is 50 mm. If you want to calculate this effective depth, so that small d will be equal to capital D minus of D dash, that is 550 minus of 50, we are going to get as 500 mm. The next is they have given tension and compression reinforcement are tension is 2450 mm square, that is AST. A is nothing but area of steel in tension, that is 2450. The next is in compression, it is 400 mm square, that is ASC, area of steel in compression, that is 400 mm square. Then next they have given M30 grade of concrete and Fe 500 steel. FCK is 30, F of Y is 500, ES is nothing but 2 into 10 raised to 5. Already we know this. Now what they have asked, they have given the section dimensions and they have given the bars also. They have asked us what will be its moment carrying capacity of this rectangular section. So let us calculate now. So first what we'll do, we'll try to calculate the neutral axis depth, that is nothing but XU. So what we'll do, we'll take XU limiting or XU max. So as this is steel is Fe 500, for Fe 500 maximum depth of this neutral axis, it is given as 0.46 D. So this is given in the code book. So if you refer this code book, they have given the limit state method, limit state of flexure they have given here, that is XU max by D, that is limiting value of depth of the neutral axis, it is given by this XU max by D. For Fe 500 steel it is 0.46. So XU max by D it is nothing but 0.46. So XU max divided by D, that is equal to 0.46 we have. So you take this D this side, so therefore XU max will be equal to 0.46 of D. D is nothing but the effective depth, that is 0.46 multiplied by 500, that will be equal to 230 mm. Then next we will try to calculate the strain. So strain is given by 0.0035 into XU max minus D dash divided by XU max. So this formula also already they have given in the code book. So you can refer annexure G. In that they are given FSC. Design stresses we are going to calculate FSC for corresponding strain of 0.0035 into XU max minus D dash divided by XU max. The same formula we are going to use and we'll try to calculate the strain, that is XU LIM already we have calculated, that is 230 mm. D dash is nothing but effective cover, that is 50 mm, and XU LIM is 230. So if you simplify, you will get answer as 0.00274. This is nothing but the strain. The next is we have to calculate what is the stress in the steel. So how to calculate the stress in the steel? FSC. So for this what we have to do is we have to refer the code, that is SP16. So there is another code, that is SP16, that is design aids for reinforced concrete to IS 456 2000 or 1978. So here in this what they have done is they have given the details. So that we'll try to refer within this material stress strain relationship they are given. This is nothing but stress strain curves for steel. So our steel is Fe 500. Ours is what we can say. They have given Fe 500 steel, and our D dash by D ratio we have to calculate further. So here what happens is Fe 500 we have. If you see, they have given this is the stress we have, and along this it is strain, along x-axis it is strain. So our steel is Fe 500. So here you can see this is Fe 500 steel we have. So this curve we are going to refer this design curve. So our strain is our strain is 0.00274. So for this strain, what is the FSC value, stress value, that we have to read out from this table. 0.00274. 0.002 we have, 0.003 we have. So this is 3 somewhere there. 7 means something here it is going to come. So here it is going to come, and our design curve is this value, Fe 500. This is 0.002, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 0.0027 we have. So this, if you go upwards, you can see Fe 500 we have. It is going to come somewhere here. That is above somewhere like 400 or somewhere here it is going to come. So that value has to be taken. You can see here it is cutting. Here it is 410 we have. So it is 410 Newton per mm square. That is nothing but the stress in the steel, FSC value. The next is we'll check the neutral axis depth. So check for the neutral axis depth. So what we'll do, we'll try to calculate this XU. We'll compare it with XU max. So AST2, that is nothing but area of steel in tension, that is additional steel due to the doubly reinforced section. So how do we calculate this formula, that is FSC into ASC divided by 0.87 F of I. So this formula also already it is being given in the code book IS 456. We can see AST2 it is equal to ASC into FSC divided by 0.87 F of Y. The same formula we are going to use, FSC ASC divided by 0.87 F of I. So we have FSC value it is 410, ASC value it is 400, F of I is 500. If you substitute these values, you will get answer as 377 mm square. This is nothing but area of steel in tension, additional area of steel in tension. So at the bottom we have total steel that is given by AST. It is the total area of steel required in tension. So it will be equal to AST1 plus AST2 we have. That is AST1 is nothing but for a balanced section, balanced simply reinforced section, and this is for the additional steel what we are going to put due to the doubly reinforced section. So now this AST already we know. The next is AST2 already we know. So only unknown is this. We'll try to bring this side. Then next we can calculate AST1 value, that is AST minus of AST2. Therefore it will be equal to 2450 minus 377. You will get answer as 2073 mm square. Then next is we'll try to calculate the depth of the neutral axis, that is 0.87 F of I into AST divided by 0.36 FCK into B. So F of Y is 500, AST just now we have calculated 2073, that will substitute. FCK is 30, B is 280. If we substitute, we will get answer as 298.2 mm. But our XU max, that is the XULM, is nothing but 230 mm. So our XU is exceeding XU11. So therefore, this section is over reinforced section. This section is over reinforced section. Why? Because XU is greater than XU max or XU-LIM. So therefore, it is a over reinforced section. So we cannot assume this value now. We will take this value and we have to do the further calculations. The next is we will calculate the moment resisting capacity of the section, that is 0.36 FCK into XU-LIM into B into D minus 0.42 XU plus FSC into AC into D minus of D dash. This is 0.36 we have, 0.36, FCK is 30, XU-LIM, so you can see here now it is used as 230. So if you see 230, this is nothing but the limiting depth. But actually we got 298, we cannot use this. It will become over reinforced section, we will use this 230 mm itself. So therefore 230 we have, B is nothing but 280, D is nothing but 500, XU-LIM is nothing but 230, FSC, ASC, that is 410, 400, D minus of D dash, that is 500 minus of 510. If you simplify this, we will get answer as 354.37 kilonewton meter. This is the moment resisting capacity of the section. Then next is we'll go to another problem, that is a rectangular reinforced concrete beam of width 400 mm and effective depth of 600 mm is to be designed to support an ultimate moment of 600 kilonewton meter. Compared to the previous problem, so what is the change in this problem? So in this problem they have given B, they have given the D. They have given effective depth, that is nothing but small d. It has to support a moment of 600 kilonewton meter. So now in the previous problem, if you see, so the section was given to us, and after that they had asked us, they had given the steel, and they had asked us to calculate what is its moment carrying capacity. But here in this question it is reversed. They have given the moment and they have given the beam sizes. So they are asking us what is the area of steel is to be designed to support an ultimate moment of 600 kilonewton meter. We have M20 grade of concrete and Fe415 HYST bars, and they have given effective cover as 60 mm. So B they have given 400, D it is 600, small d, that is effective cover, it is 60 mm, FCK is 20, F of I is 415, moment that has to carry is 600 kilonewton meter. So for this we'll try to design. So first we'll try to calculate what is the limiting moment of resistance. So already we know the section properties. Therefore, based on that, what we'll do, and we know this grade of concrete also, based on this, what will be the limiting moment value, that we'll try to calculate. The limiting moment for a singly reinforced section, it is given as 0.138 FCK BD square. We can refer this 0.138 FCK BD square. So 0.138 FCK is 20, B is 400, D is 600. Therefore, limiting moment will be 397 kilonewton meter. Then next we'll try to calculate AST1, that is area of steel tensile reinforcement for a singly reinforced section, that is for a limiting moment, that is AST1. We have formula, that is 0.36 FCK into B into bracket of 0.48 D divided by 0.87 F of Y. So 0.36 we have, FCK is 20 we have, B is 400 we have, 0.48 D, that is nothing but XU, that is 0.48 of 600 divided by 0.87 into 415, 0.87 into 415. So therefore AST1 will be equal to 2297 mm square. Then next is we can calculate this MU minus of MU LIM. MU is nothing but the moment, that is 600, minus of MU LIM, that is 397. Previously we had calculated. So it will be 203 kilonewton meter. Then next is this formula also already it is being given in the code book mu minus mu lim, that is equal to FSC into AC into D minus of D dash. So that also let me show you that formula where they are given. Here itself they are given. You can see here mu minus of mu lim, that is equal to FSC into AC into D minus of D dash. So epsilon SC, that is 0.0035 XU max minus of D dash divided by XU max. So if you simplify, you'll get answer as 0.00277. Then next is based on this 0.00277, we have to calculate we have to read this FSC value. So if you see it is M20 and FE415. So for that we'll try to search it in the table. So you can see now in this table we'll try to see. So you can see now I have opened one table for steel Fe415 and concrete M20. So here also they are given, at the top also they are given for flexure, that is reinforcement percentage for doubly reinforced section. So we are designing doubly reinforced section, we can refer this table also. So we have to calculate, first one is D dash by D ratio we have to calculate. That is effective cover minus of effective depth divided by effective depth, that will be equal to 0.1. If you further simplify here in this case, D dash by D, if you calculate this D dash by D, it is 0.1. So for that FSC value, it has to be calculated somewhere here. It is given here itself at the start. Let me show you that also. So here we have already we have epsilon SC is 0.00277. 0.00277. It is 0.2. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 means somewhere here or here in between we'll get. So it is Fe415 we have. Somewhere here it is going to cut. So therefore its value will be E, that is 350 Newton per mm square. The next is again same formula, ASC is equal to mu minus mu lim divided by FSC into D minus of D dash. So mu is 203, mu lim mu minus mu lim, it is 203 into 10 raised to 6 into FSC into bracket of D minus D dash. So area of steel in compression required will be 1072 mm square. Then next is AST2. We'll try to calculate this formula also. We know ASC into FSC divided by 0.87 f of I, that is equal to 1072 multiplied by 350 divided by 0.87 f of I. So this is nothing but additional tensile reinforcement, that is 1039. So therefore total area of steel in tension, that is AST1 plus AST2, that will be equal to 2297 plus this 1039. It will be 336 mm square. The next is compression steel we have, that is ASC. So ASC required will be 1072 mm square. By using SP16 also same thing can be calculated. The next another similar problem we have. So you can refer this problem and you can try to solve on your own. If you have any doubts, you can ask me the question in the next class. So this is the problem, again same problem. So they have asked us to calculate or design the reinforcement for a doubly reinforced concrete beam. So now moment is given to us 1000 kilonewton meter. For that moment we have to calculate the reinforcement. Same thing just now what we have done, same thing if you do, you will get the answer. We have to calculate ASC, we have to calculate AST2, we have to calculate AST1, we have to calculate AST. That has to be substituted and we can get the solution for this.